I wasn't even supposed to go off on a rant like this. This week's episode actually has a guest. Welcome to a new episode of the Road Podcast, which I normally shoot at night time, so the lighting in here is a bit weird. But anyway, much appreciate you being here with me, talking absolute nonsense. I should start this by saying, shout out to all you mad bastards who jumped on the fuel protest. I fucking love seeing when Irish people stand up for themselves and, in my humble opinion, stand up for what's right. So, respect to you, respect to democracy, and respect to saying fuck you to the politicians who don't listen to the people they are supposed to represent. So, hats off to everyone that took part in the fuel protest. It made a mark, and it was nice to see us actually have to mention that we have to force our government representatives to listen to us, but it's nice to be heard for a change. And I respect everyone that went out there and had the balls to do that. And I wouldn't be so optimistic about the outcome because I think we live in a country that pretends to be in charge of its own sovereignty, but it's not. I think our politicians are puppets. I think our politicians are cowards. think our politicians are greedy. And I have no issue whatsoever getting on this microphone and saying that because I do not care about the repercussions. I never did. Hence, go back through my music catalogue and I've always been saying shit like this. Do I have the solutions? No, but I think there's definitely a better solution than the position we're in now. And then that punk comes out and it's like, here, you nasty rats, here's some bird seed, 10 cent off your fuel, now be quiet and go back to your squalor. Man, it just proves that they don't listen to us, right? We live in two different worlds. And the more I don't really go on TV and I don't really go down these rabbit holes anymore. I need a break from that shit. But the more I look at it, the more I look at the facade, the Oireachtas, the spokesperson for this, the fucking Taoiseach, the minister for this, the minister for that, all suited up, standing there very professional, and I'm going to speak now and you better listen to me. Just all a big TV show, right? Just all a big facade. The whole thing's a fucking joke. At your expense, at my expense. That's the thing. That's the frustrating thing. And I'm quite interested to see if people's mentality continues to move in that direction now, in the direction of, hold on, we need to take this thing for ourselves now. And I really hope that everybody does. And don't just go about your business and get on with it because that's exactly what they want. If you're not happy about something, please do not be afraid to say it. And I know my page isn't as political as it used to be. I needed to detox from that. But I'm watching it and my fist is clenched, my friends. So good for you. Good for you. But 10-cent reduction is not enough. I have seen this shit with fuel happen for a long, long time now, where something happens in the geopolitical spectrum and causes a fucking an issue with logistical transportation of minerals or fuels or whatever. So the price goes from 120 a litre of petrol to 165 a litre of petrol until things are fixed and everything gets back in order. But guess what? Have a look at the fucking history. Say it was at 165, things go back to not as normal as they'll ever be. It comes down to 150. And 150 is the new norm. And then we have something else happens and it goes up to 180. And then 170 is the new norm when things get fixed. And then we sit up at 220 because of the new fucking issue with the Strait of Hormuz, Iran, that big fucking clown Trump. 220 shit's going crazy. The Irish people finally decide that we can't even afford to put food on the table, and we can't even afford to put fuel in our tractors, our trucks, our jeeps, and our cars. This shit's not happening anymore. And then that clown comes out and goes, we're not going to listen to the people. We'll get physical and we'll get the police force in if we have to, blah, de, blah. The power of the people does not concede to that. Then he comes out and drops 10 cents and says, here, I hope yous are happy now. But guess what? €2 for a litre of fuel will be the new norm now. And they're just hoping that this shit cools down, and then you just kind of go back to normal, and €2 for a litre of fuel will just be how it is. And it won't affect them whatsoever because they will be fine. And that's the goddamn truth, man. That's the goddamn truth. I wasn't even supposed to go off on a rant like this. This week's episode actually has a guest. Yeah, all right. I could do this for an hour. I shouldn't. Out of respect for my guest, I should not do this. Apologies. My guest is a return guest, Craig Sotkovsky, that mad bastard American that lives in Mexico. When I done a podcast with him a few months ago, everyone was like, that was brilliant. That dude's nuts. Nuts in a good way, may I add, Craig. Nuts in a good way. And I've told you to your face in the virtual world. But we decided to be somewhat loose. He has a big project planned for the next few months related to the 25th anniversary of 9/11, to raise awareness for that, mental health, and a couple of other things, which he does dig into a little bit on this podcast. And I'm hoping to potentially play a part in that operation soon enough. We will see. Nothing confirmed. But we speak about that. We speak about everything and anything. We speak about the banking system. We speak about recessions. We speak about the potential cryptocurrency holistic scam. We speak about real estate investment in America, which I don't know much about, but it was cool. We just went off on one. It was fun. Check it out at your peril. Have a good week. I hope yous are good. Please do not hesitate to let me know if you want to speak about something in particular, because when people do that, I like that, and I get fired up and I go digging and I get the pen and the pad out and I start talking madness. So yeah, I'll let yous go. Chat to you soon. What, 61?
61.
You are,
Still
or you're
trying to
going
figure out. No, I'm gonna be, and I'm
Yeah.
still trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up.
So am I.
How is it? How is it like? What is it like going from being a wage slave to not depending on anything?
Yeah.
Like,
Very liberating. It's very liberating, and you feel like so free for the first couple of weeks, and you're like, this is amazing. Why didn't I do this earlier? But then your bank balance starts to get like anorexic, and you're like, shit. that's when reality kicks in, you know. But I don't mind. I'm working on building something. I'm gonna make mistakes along
best
the
thing
way.
you've ever done?
I believe so.
Yeah, no,
For my soul, anyway.
yeah. Yeah, we got to get rid of this 3D shit that we live in, the existence of 3D,
What do you
and
mean
level
by
up.
3D?
3D is the material possessions. 3D is like where we turn everything into this modern world. Like everything is about being a wage slave, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And when you start to realize that it's not, money is an exchange of energy. It's an exchange of like, what is your value, right?
Yeah.
And when you're an entrepreneur, like I always say, it's a sickness, and I hope there's never a cure for it. Because what I do doesn't produce the best results monetarily.
Yeah.
However, that being said, I'm used to living like this, right? Like I can have $1 million and then the next day be broke because it's put into a project or some shit. Or
Mm.
I could make $1 million and lose a fucking $1 million the next minute. So I mean, it's a mentality. It's a conscious that's what it is. It's a conscious thought. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we're consciously thinking, we're presenting our life here. It's like, boom, here's our life. But that's only 5% of our thought. 95% of everything we fucking do every day is our subconscious behavior. So
Yeah.
it's run off of our habits and our instincts and all of this crazy shit. And
Yeah. You ever get when you're like driving your car and you get to the destination and you're like, I don't even remember
I don't
driving.
remember half of it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't remember driving.
That's your subconscious though, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's your subconscious. It's your subconscious feeding into your
I,
conscious thought, and it
I think
fucking blows.
I think the theory behind that is because you would consume too much energy trying to actually take in all that data all day, every day. So your subconscious
All
kind of does
that
it for you.
data, all day, every day. Right? You think
Yeah.
about the data. Think of like I leave like little 3x5 cards, right? Everywhere, and I use this blue painter's tape, and it's so disgusting, right? But I'll leave phrases on these 3x5 cards, and I'll walk by them, but I do know my subconscious is picking that up,
Mm.
right? So it's when I want to learn certain things, I use the 3x5 method. And I just cleaned my walls off of everything. When I go back to my lab, I'm going to have 15 of those 2x3 boards, those whiteboards,
Yeah.
and I'm putting this fucking project on them. Like I'm writing this whole project out,
The project.
and this fucking project is like I had to stop. I had to stop because it got ahead of itself. Because it's 3 months out or 4 months out or whatever,
Mm.
and I was talking about it and I was putting it together and I wanted 20 grand, right, for a GoFundMe. I wanted 20 grand. And in a matter of a little bit of time, it was up to 1,000. I was like, ooh, let's slow down a little bit
Mm.
because it's not even, like this is going to build up
It's not
when
in
I
motion.
start talking about
Yeah.
going on this trip, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
However, I'm planting it in the seeds of people's minds. It's going to be fucking huge. I know it's
I
going to be
know.
huge because it's like social media and stuff like that just needs a ticking time bomb
Mm.
to be presented. And like the whole thing behind it is that I'm not doing it for anything other than awareness. We're all fucked up. No doubt about it. We're all fucked up. I just
You
want
got
people to
me.
understand that you're fucked up while you're going through fucked up things.
Yeah.
And it's okay. And I want to express the fucked up things that you go through. Like people don't tell
Let's
you when you're battling cancer that people walk away from you. They never fucking
no.
say anything like that. You wouldn't even think that, but people
No.
do. It's
They
very
walk
common.
away.
Yeah, they walk away from you because you're not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Or they know you
Okay.
for so long that they don't want to see you like that.
Mm.
And it's all based off of people's experiences, and I get it, and people's relationships fuck up. I get it because it's like you didn't sign on for that,
Mm.
and you're talking about like a loved one of yours in such a crushing position because it's soul sucking. It's like you're miserable, as a patient, you're miserable 24 hours a day, 7 days a week because you're going through fucking so much pain.
Mm.
Then mentally, you're going through so much pain because you don't want to be in pain in front of the people that you love. It's just a complete mindfuck. However, I found out I wasn't alone thinking that shit. I thought I was alone thinking that.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, you're not
And
at
this is
all.
what
There's
and this is what fucking people are experiencing. So I figured the cancer and mental health part goes hand in hand, so why not talk about it? So I'm going to be rolling
yeah,
up on cancer patients and 9/11 survivors and in
yeah.
25 fucking cities.
Let's
And
let's
I'm just
let's hold on now. You're flying ahead of me here. Like this is a typical podcast from me. I haven't even done an intro, but who cares? Anyway, well, welcome. You are one of the few privileged, maybe second person to ever be the second time on my podcast. So well done.
oh shit, thanks.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, a lot of people are like, that Craig dude is fucking crazy. He's so much fun. So I was like, text you the other day and you're willing to come on. I'm delighted. Um, but yeah, I was apprehensive about talking about this project of yours because I wasn't sure if it was out in the public sphere yet, should I say. So if you want to talk about it, I mean, there's no better place.
I actually there is no better place. Um I feel like I've been aligned, chosen, right?
Mm,
To just like I want to fuck things up. I want to just fucking like scream at people. I want to like I want to like have them shaken up, right?
yeah.
Like you're going through this thing, this fucking debilitating thing, and you're being told, well, if you don't have this, you're gonna die. Right? Like I was told so many different fucking times, if I didn't show up at the hospital at this time, I'd be dead by the morning.
Really?
And I'd have my loved ones, I'd have my ex-wife and my daughter like walk in on me in bed and just see if I was still breathing. You know what that fucking does to people? Like
Mm,
they're actually like moving out of this place is great for them because I live in Mexico. I have already moved,
yeah.
right? So I come back here and I walk into this room. Oh, I was sick there, and I walked into that room and I was that. They've been here while I've been gone.
Yeah. The ghost of your illness is still
Is
there,
is
right?
still here, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I'm like, all right, I get it, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's pack this shit up. Let's
Start new. Start new.
move the circus someplace else.
Yeah.
And what I realized was nothing's gonna change other than your the way you think.
Mm,
They're gonna move into a fresh spot. They're still gonna have the memories of all of that old shit. But now it's gonna be different because they don't have to be stuck in that mindset of, well, you know what? Could you imagine if we owned this fucking spot and I died in this fucking spot? And
yeah.
it's a whole different thing.
Mm,
But moving on from all the shit that we've been through is pretty liberating.
yeah.
It
It's,
you know,
you know what it's kind of like, actually? It's like taking those 3x5 cards you're talking about. It's like it's like they're cancer cards and you're pulling them off the wall, right? It's
yeah,
kind of like that.
yeah,
Mm,
you're pulling them off the wall because you've already processed it,
yeah.
right? And then what I do with the cards is I fold them up and I hold them and I
Hold.
collect them. Yeah, I fold them up and I hold them. So this way, when I reflect on these cards, and
Yeah.
it's like it's a um, it's a memory that eventually I'll fucking burn.
Mm.
I'll just burn them all.
When you're ready to do so.
Yeah, well, I'm that's gonna be part of this journey. I'm gonna be
Oh,
burning
really?
shit as I go.
Really?
Yeah, I'm taking all the stops out, man. I'm pulling all the
But
fucking stops out.
this journey is, at the moment, like, if people are listening, it's, we need to bring it in, like, to just tell them the
Into
logistics,
focus,
what's
okay.
going on. What? Because they're probably listening to us saying, I have no idea what these two folks are talking about.
So I'm taking a 25 city tour
Yeah,
starting in
25
July.
cities.
25 cities, and I'm going to be going on podcast morning shows. But they don't even know it yet, right?
But
They
you
don't even
are.
know they don't even know that I'm coming to get them, right? I'm coming to fucking roll up on these fuckers. And mainstream, lamestream, all the news shows and all of this shit. I'm coming for all of them. And what I was just told was GoFundMe, right? Because I'm using GoFundMe as a format, and they heard my story and it picked it up.
Sweet.
And
Sweet.
it's only like 1% of GoFundMe's getting picked up by GoFundMe.
Be
So
serious?
I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so I got to put the brakes on this. Hold on a second, because it's too far out.
Yeah.
It's too far out, right? Because I'm starting in July. It's April. So May, I'm gonna turn up the heat, right? I'm coasting. I'm coasting through the rest of April, right?
Mm.
And then May, I'm gonna turn up the heat, and I'm gonna start fucking religiously talking about this shit online. Um, the link is just telling my story of why I'm doing it,
Mm.
and it's about cancer and it's about mental health, and those two things are very important to me because all I need is that one person that doesn't that that has a way of thinking that wants to change it, and I'm not doing it other than for, I don't know, piss off some fucking people, because I'm gonna be talking about shit that they don't talk about in the cancer industry. Like I was
Mm.
asked, I was asked to do a lung cancer thing in November, right?
Okay.
It was Lung Cancer Awareness Month. Well, they must have read my social media, because I never heard from them again after that.
They went onto your TikTok or some shit.
This was this was like the biggest, right, cancer fucking place in the United States, and they were like, yes, and we'd like to organize this and have this, and okay, yeah, and pass you off to it, and I never heard from them ever again.
What do you think it is that scared them off?
I use profanity.
Ah.
I don't give a fuck. I really don't. And if you're in the cancer industry, right? And you're like afraid of my words, get the fuck out of here. You're dying. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're dying.
Yeah.
And
The least.
you're concentrating on profanity. Man, I just don't understand it. I really don't.
Yeah. Life is too short to be worrying about that shit, huh?
It's too fucking short.
Mm.
And that's my whole message. You got shit to execute on, fucking do it. Nobody's coming to
Mm.
save your ass. Nobody is. Nobody is.
Nobody.
I don't mean to get deep on your podcast, but it's like, what the fuck, man? People need a like an awakening, a kick in the ass, a thing that they need to fucking shake, and
Like, yeah.
it's like,
Something to shift them. Yeah.
yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Don't take
Yeah.
this shit serious. Don't
Yeah.
take this shit serious.
It's funny though, isn't it? Because
Oh, I think
you
it's
just
hysterical. I
you
laugh at everything.
get so caught up in being a normal person. Like, people are so
Well, okay,
obsessed
so
with fitting
like
in.
exactly, right? So what we were talking about before, this entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
right? People are so people are so focused, right, on how things are going to fuck up,
Yeah.
right?
100%. I've had
How are
that.
things going to fuck up? How are things going to? What if they're not?
What if they
What
don't?
if what
Yeah.
if they don't? Right?
I had some friends that were not directly to me, but talking to my other friends saying, is he okay? Is he having a bit of a
Yeah,
crisis?
yeah,
They thought I was having a crisis
yeah.
because I stepped out of the box.
There
Unreal.
is no box. There's no
Well,
there
that's
isn't
what I
one.
found out. That's what I
Yeah.
found out. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're going to be fine. You're going to go through the growing pains like everybody else.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
gonna turn around and look at your bank account and be like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
No, that was this week. That was
Yeah,
this
no,
week.
that
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's all part of it, man. If
Yeah.
that doesn't get your heart pumping, I don't know what does.
That's it. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's a crazy world. It is, and we have to just become crazier, I guess.
I just find it remarkable sometimes that people will just complain and complain and complain about their life, but they will never do anything about it.
They won't do shit about it. People would rather die than change. Yet change is the only constant that we run into.
Yeah.
It's the only constant is
Literally.
change. Huh?
Yeah.
and they
Literally
would rather
every
fucking
second.
die than change. Sure. And I'm going to be talking about this shit along the train.
Mm.
The
Along
fucking
the road.
train.
So you're going
Train.
from East Coast to West Coast, am I right?
I'm going from East Coast, right, but the southern part,
Southern East
right,
Coast.
southern East Coast to the West Coast,
Yeah.
right.
Nice.
So it's from Atlanta to Los Angeles,
Mm.
and then up to San Francisco, and then straight across to New York City for September 11th.
And you're
And I'm
gonna
going to
land in
take.
New York.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm fucking right in front of the Good Morning America Today show, but they don't know it yet.
No,
No, they don't know this shit's coming.
they're gonna kick you off that.
No, you know what? I don't think they are. I really don't, because I think that we need a story, right? First,
Yeah.
I'm going to be talking about how fucked up the 9/11 community is.
In what sense?
Completely. The fucking health insurance sucks.
Oh,
The
okay.
fucking program sucks. The people involved in it suck. It's such a religion. 9/11 is such a religion, man. It's politicized. It's religiousized. Is religiousized even a word?
It is now. I'm gonna use it every episode.
Yeah,
Um,
no, it's
so there's the 9/11 community is it like a welfare group or a group for people that are in one direct or indirectly victims of that? Is that what it is?
the 9/11 community is the people that were there,
Right.
right? People's families that have passed, people that are going through cancer. There's tens of thousands of us fuckers that are going through cancer. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody fucking
Yeah,
cares.
so you correlate your cancer directly back to 9/11.
Oh, well, absolutely. It's one of the
Yeah.
68 cancers or 69 cancers that were directly related to it. It
To
was
all
so
the
rare. My cancer
particles.
was so rare that they were able to just say, "Oh, yeah, look, that's one of those fuckers." And my
And did
cancer was so
like
lazy. I had one of the slowest moving cancers ever.
it was a good thing, I suppose,
It's
huh?
fucking it's just lazy, man. It's an endocrine
Yeah.
cancer. It's just like, oh, what the fuck? It's like the sloth,
It's the best one to get, I suppose, in a
I
way, but
guess. And I
like
think about the story behind it, right? So like, I had I had a collapsed lobe in my right lung in 2012, and I ended up walking around with that fucker for 5 years. 5 years I was walking around with a
oh,
collapsed lobe in my lung. And I used to
Jesus.
tell my ex all the time, I used to be like, yo, this is something fucking wrong. You shouldn't be in this much pain, you know?
Mm,
And what happened was they did a biopsy on it and they nicked it. And if my lower lobe wasn't collapsed, okay,
yeah,
and it was rounded out or whatever, the poison was going into the lobe.
yeah.
It was going into the collapsed lobe. It was like a fucking cup.
It was like a fucking
That shit would
pouch.
have been spewing my whole system.
Yeah.
And what happened was it ended up almost fucking killing me anyway because it had me in the hospital 7 to 10 days, just completely on fucking drugs and just loaded up.
Wiped. Yeah.
And yeah, it's like wow, So if I hadn't had the collapsed lobe, then it wouldn't have gone into the collapsed lobe. So like the collapsed lobe
Snow
actually saved my life.
saved you.
Huh?
Jesus. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think
That's
about that
crazy.
shit. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Who else to do this but me?
Yeah, so this trip is all about that. It's all about mental health, right?
It's all about mental health and cancer, the awareness
Yeah.
of cancer and the things that you're going to go through and the things people aren't going to talk about. And everybody's cancer is different.
Mm.
Everybody's cancer is different. My brother just went through prostate cancer and he just had radiation. I went through cancer. They cut my shit out.
Yeah.
Not everybody has to get chemo. As soon as I hear that word, man, or I'm just like,
It
because
kind of
chemo is such a,
destroys you.
yeah, man, it's such a fucking, it's such a strong word. It
Mm,
really is, because there's a lot of shit. Like I tell people all the time, and this is not medical advice at all.
yeah.
Drink fucking sodium bicarbonate.
Mm.
It's
I've
50
heard that.
cents.
I've heard that a lot.
It's 50 cents. You
Yeah.
know,
What's
it's
it
like you,
supposed to do?
it's alkalize your environment,
Oh,
alkalize your
okay. Yeah.
body. So cancer
Yeah.
can't live in an alkalized environment. It's like a swimming pool. It has that green sludgy shit, um, algae.
Algae. Yeah. Jesus. Algae. Yeah.
So all you're doing is shocking your system with sodium bicarbonate,
I better get some of that
right?
shit.
Soursop leaves, or like, and I talked about it on this podcast, right? It's like there was one guy that was asking me about my cancer and all of this shit, and he's like, "Oh, you're talking about health. You know, you talk about health and all this wellness, yet you're sick all the time." It's like, no, motherfucker, pay attention. I ain't dead. It's like I'm not dead, you know. And that's given me my I don't know, my hope.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
it's given me everything that I am. And I got to be fucking elated over this shit. I
For
get to
sure.
do this. I get to
Yeah.
drive around in a fucking RV
Drive
to each
across
city
America.
to go across America. Right, there's some beautiful sights that I want to
I
see,
know. I
and
know.
just like get into this environment. Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be painful? Is it going to be, yeah, all of that? No, because I want to roll up on like 9/11 responders, right?
Mm.
Go to firehouses and see if we can have toy collections, and then bring
Or
it to a fucking cancer center for kids.
yeah, man. For sure.
Like what the like I get to do this
Give him
shit.
back. Give him back, right? Give him
I'm all
back.
I'm doing is driving an RV.
Doing
But
more
it's
than
a
most.
but yeah, no, it's just it's about giving back, man. And I'm so excited about it that I don't know, I get giddy. I do.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking life out of the big one.
It's gonna
You know,
be an
I'm
adventure and a half, you know?
oh, a quest. A fucking
Yeah,
vision quest.
quest.
Oh, vision quest. That could be a vision quest too. Hanging out
Yeah.
and with the Indians and hanging out and doing some
Yeah.
fucking shamanic energies.
I'm sure you'll stop off somewhere along the way. Oh,
Yeah, it's
since we spoke, I did once enter that realm. The
really.
yeah, remember I think I voice noted you after I entered the DMT realm. Um, I was
That's
like
right.
2 or 3 months ago, I'd say. Maybe 3 months ago, yeah.
You didn't officially cross over though, did you?
When you say crossover, I
Oh, you okay?
there's levels, isn't there?
You'd know exactly what the fuck that meant.
That might be the next episode then, huh?
Yeah,
No,
when you
I
cross
didn't.
over, man, you just you're totally gone.
Yeah, no, I was it was like I was on a Technicolor roller coaster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and then I just got this that roller coaster ended eventually, and I couldn't take the smile off my face while I was there. And then I remember stopping, like the action, the flow of energy and shapes and colors kind of stopped, and then waves came at me. It's very hard to describe it.
So you did cross over.
Well, if that's crossing over, yeah, I
So like when you opened up your eyes, or your eyes were
my
opened.
I had them closed
Yeah,
mostly.
but your eyes are opened.
Yeah, I was seeing things for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, I got quite emotional after it. Nearly, you know,
Oh,
it was
absolutely.
yeah, it was really cool.
Absolutely. That's
I felt
awesome.
like something spoke to me.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, no. Yeah, like we have these vivid delusions.
Mm, it was weird. I I often think about it like is that reality or is this reality?
I think that is.
I think you might be right, man. I really do.
Like literally is the Matrix, right? Like if you think about this and like just ponder this notion, everything that we've been taught is bullshit. History, bullshit, fucking math, bullshit. Like just everything is bullshit.
Mm.
And I say that because I'm interested in what's below the water lines now more than ever because they're starting to show up with like temples and pyramids. Oh, look
Yeah.
on the outside of Cuba, right? Well, it's 4,000 feet below the fucking waterline.
Mm.
You didn't tell me about that shit when I was in high school.
No.
Or the pyramid in Guatemala that they found base footprint to the size of downtown Los Angeles. And they came up with, yeah, we don't have any money to explore that. Oh, why? Because it would actually terminate everything that we know about the human race. Okay,
100%.
makes sense. You find another spot in Bosnia. You find another spot in Lebanon. Yeah, I want to talk about like um, Lebanon. It's what's the name of that spot? Oh
I
shit.
don't know about this one. What is
Oh,
it?
Lebanon is amazing. Um,
Will I look it up while we're here?
yeah, it
New.
is.
So it's a new archaeological art, whatever. Sorry.
It's not
Go on.
new.
No,
Lebanon is not new. It's
Lebanon. Industrial
the
structures found near ABC Archafia in Beirut. Yeah, it doesn't. Significant discoveries feature a 6th century BC.
Baalbek, Lebanon.
But that's where it is.
Baalbek, Lebanon. It's like these things, these cutouts, these rock cutouts, right,
Right.
are like hundreds of tons, hundreds of tons, and they've seen them already lifted out of their environment. How the fuck did you lift that out? We can't even do that shit today.
Yeah, exactly.
And and there's pictures of people on the edge of this stuff. Did you just see that orb? That was pretty cool.
I did. In my camera. In my camera, yeah, I seen that. I was like, ignore it. Just whipped across my torso, didn't it? Yeah,
It just went.
yeah. Be
Yeah,
interested
but
to see if that shows up. Go
Baalbek,
ahead.
Lebanon was so fascinating, right? Because you have you have all these cutout structures. It's like, what were they doing with them fucking things? Where were they
Mm,
going with them? We don't even have cranes that can lift that shit now.
now.
And
So, like ancient civilization?
oh, ancient civilizations and cultures. I live amongst the Mayan Empire.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
true,
that
yeah.
alone is fucking crazy. I go to the
Mm,
pyramids and the cenotes, and we just had spring equinox.
awesome.
Thousands of fuckers just
They
sitting at
just,
the House of the Seven Dolls, where like
oh, I've seen that on
the
TV.
sun, yeah, the sun comes through the front door, whether
Yeah,
Earth is off its axis or not. Or the pyramids at Chichen Itza, where the serpent comes down the staircase, and
yeah.
then sunset, it starts going back up again. How the fuck did they do
How?
that?
Yeah, I
Hey,
know. It's
Miguel,
remarkable.
over there, lift that up a little bit higher. Yeah, no, it's crazy shit. It really is.
It's ancient civilizations, yes. What about did you see the Bob Lazar stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bob
I
Lazar.
b-
I knew
I
about Bob
believe him,
Lazarus.
man.
I I was actually going to interview Jordan Maxwell.
Who's
Um.
that?
Oh man, he's the fucking OG. He's dead now.
All right.
But I actually had an opportunity of interviewing him, and for some reason, like his people just whatever. Um, he talks about everything in the Bible, and he equates it to shit that we're taught not to learn. Like he's had everything done to him when he went down his rabbit hole
Mm.
50 fucking 60 years ago. Um, Everything was stripped from him. His life was stripped. His fucking, like, everything was taken away from him.
Really?
And that's what happens when people go down rabbit holes they shouldn't go down.
They get punished as a result of that, right?
I did as well. I almost got killed twice in Mexico when I was a bank whistleblower.
Did you?
And oh yeah,
Boy, like
oh yeah.
cartel or something?
This isn't my first rodeo. I had to become quiet real easy, real quick.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have interviews. With Karen Hudis. She's one of the 20-year lead counsels at the World Bank. I got her fucking talking about how they were going to bring in a bank holiday. They were going to nuke the Carolinas to bring in a bank holiday. How she's talking about aliens and fucking who runs this earth field.
Put that
And
stuff out. Put it out.
oh, it's already out. It's out
Is
there.
it?
Oh
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah. I got
Check it out.
the locust migration in Merida with fucking billions of locusts. Like, could you imagine? You're like, oh yeah, you're walking down the street and you think you're all cool and shit, and you're like, oh, let me stop into Mary's house, and you go into Mary's house and you do some fucking obscene shit to Mary, and then you go walk home and you get the fucking locust migration. It's like, what the fuck? Is God punishing me? It's like, what the
Jesus.
fuck is that all about?
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah,
It's insane.
I have some pretty cool shit out there. They took my YouTube channel in 2010 or 2011. I had tens of thousands of videos.
Yeah, well, I
And
remember you saying that. Well, why did they do that though?
because I was telling people shit that they did not want out.
On YouTube?
I remember one time the G7 was in Canada, I believe. And I woke up one day, I couldn't get on my Hotmail. I couldn't get on fucking Facebook. I couldn't get on, like, none of that shit. I put my password in, and it was like, nah, no, 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 no. And I used to be on a very popular show called The Sheeple's Court, and that was wild. Yeah, it was me, this iconoclast, a reverend, and a Satanist. And it
A
was the four of
podcast
us.
or a TV show
It
or
was
what?
a radio show,
No way.
and yeah, this I think about some of the shit. My father used to be like, "The fuck is wrong with you, man?" He's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" He's like, "You got a family." I was just so pissed off. I was just so pissed off because I found out so much information about how we're just lied to. We're just dumbed down stupid,
Mm.
and people take this shit and they just take it. He's like, oh, you know what? Let me go work a 40-year job, and at the end, I'm going to get my pension plan. Well, you know what? How's that working out for you? At 40 years, now they're losing their pension plans because
Yeah.
the company is going under, and they need to pledge that into their bankruptcy. You just got fucked.
Just got fucked again.
You just got fucked out of your life, out of
Yeah.
your life savings.
For doing what you were told.
Yeah, doing what you're
Being a
told, and
being a good citizen.
being a good citizen, right? And they used to tell you, get when they put a dollar into your, you put a dollar, they put a dollar, like they're matching dollars.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That's all bullshit. They don't match dollars. That was all bullshit.
Mm.
They never matched dollars. All they did was give you a credit. You're the one that
Yeah.
broke your ass. You're the one that worked. All they did was
I know.
match it because they knew they were going to take that shit anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's
I'm going to give
true.
up. I'm going to give up whatever I'm going to give up, as long as I know I'm going to not have to give it up. And all of these rich fucks, all the guys that are running the companies, they're the ones that profited from it.
They'll be all right.
Oh, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
It's the same thing in
Yeah.
banking. Banking, people don't realize as soon as they make a deposit into their account,
It's gone.
no matter where you are in the globe, it's the bank's money. You become an unsecured creditor.
Mm. Yeah. I know. People think that shit's safe.
It's the funny. So one time it was $100,000, and then it went up to 250, right, in the United States. And it was 100,000 will save you, and then there was going to be a bank run. So in other words, people were going to go to the bank and pull all of their money out.
Yeah.
And they went, no, wait, don't do that. We just raised it to 250,000. You're safe
If
up to
you,
250,000. FDIC is fucking broke.
what's the
FDIC is
FDIC?
broke. Federal Deposit Insurance Company.
Oh, okay.
Those are
Yeah.
the ones that are banking. Those are the ones that are actually saving that $250,000 a year in the United States, in each account. So they went from 100,000 to 250,000.
Yeah.
They probably have like I don't know, a $30 billion line of credit, and their deposits are like trillions. It's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
yeah.
It's an absolute mess waiting to happen, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah, God, yeah. And this is why you don't have time. This is why there's so many distractions.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
so many there's so many people just talking about distractions.
Mm. Like, you mean on purpose?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. People like when cryptocurrencies were hot and heavy, right?
21.
Jamie Dimon was like, no, cryptocurrencies are bullshit and they're this and that. The next day they got busted because they had fucking 5 or 6 Indian guys running cryptos for their company.
Fucking
It's like,
scammers.
what the fuck? And then
Mm.
it did nothing for like 4 years.
Mm.
Well, in 4 years, if you look at everything, that's when they put everything into law. So they created like this whole crypto law thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it went from like $10,000 to
20.
$120,000 a fuck.
Yeah.
It's an algorithm.
Yeah. It's a
All this
setup.
is an algorithm. You put money into an algorithm because they're baiting us, right, to switch into their new system. Well, you know what? My system has always been the same one for the last 5,000 years. If you look on paper, I'm broke. I'm broke as fuck. My credit is wiped out. Everything is done.
Yeah.
Everything is done. On
I'm with you.
paper,
On paper, you're no
everything
good
is
to them.
commodities. Everything is
Yeah.
physical, tangible commodities, man.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand. Like, your last will, right? Your will. And you're going to show people how much you have and what you have in your account and all of it. No. It'd be like the kings and the queens from back in the day. Here's a
Mm.
box. When I'm dead, here's a box. Fucking gold, silver, platinum, fucking
Yeah.
copper. It doesn't make any sense. Life doesn't make any sense anymore. It just doesn't. There's no common sense. None.
I agree. I agree. I do. Uh, I don't know if your road trip is going to be speaking on that kind of crazy stuff,
All
but
kinds of crazy shit. All
yeah,
kinds of crazy shit. Sure, because what happens when you go through cancer? You fucking financially get wiped out.
of course. Yeah.
So there's so many people that are wiped out financially. Well, you know what? Maybe we might have a product coming out that you can wholesale or retail or whatever. And people are like, oh, you shouldn't do that because then you're gonna monetize off. No, I ain't monetizing off of shit. I ain't monetizing off of anything. I'm gonna
Mm.
show people the things that come with cancer. You get fucking wiped out. Well, I might have a product that you can save yourself a little bit. I don't know.
The drink? The drink?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
drink.
cool.
Eh?
Yeah, man, awesome. Awesome.
Introduce it to people.
Yeah, for
As
sure.
I'm driving around, right? Everything is in the shitter nowadays in like in the economy and all that. I'm driving around. I'm looking for fucking property in every city that I go to.
To purchase.
No money down deals. Go after all the liabilities of the rich people.
Yeah. Mm.
They'll supply you with amazing opportunities. Because when we look at property, right? We look at property as it's an asset. Well, if I'm rich and I have one asset that is not making any money, it's a fucking liability.
Exactly.
So for me, getting rid of that liability to somebody, they're going to create an asset from it. I can't create the asset. So I have to get rid of it because it's my fucking liability. It's
Mm.
that one property that the rich people hate because it's not making
Or
anything. They
yeah.
don't want it. Well, give it to me. I want it. I'll show you exactly what to do with it.
So you think there's a lot of investment opportunities over in the States at
Oh
the
my
moment?
God, yes.
Yeah.
See, I created the first online repository of owner finance and lease purchase properties in the world. That was in 2004.
You said that
2004,
really fast.
2005. Yeah.
Give me that again.
So it was called OFRE, ownersfinancingrealestate.com. That was when
Owners
.coms were
financing real
first
estate.
getting into .comming,
Yeah.
right? And I created the first online repository of owner financed and lease purchase properties in the world. And that was what I thought I would get famous for. Come to find out, nobody gave a fuck. It was a financial literacy lesson that I learned. I spent over $400,000 on this shit. It was my first startup.
Mm.
And looking at it, people were like, it's garbage, man. Why should we are making so much money now because it was 2004. I already saw the market collapsing in 2008.
8, yeah.
And it just so happened to collapse on my birthday, September 18th, 2008. Well, that happened in 2009, January of 2009. Me and my wife were actually walking across the airport, and we were moving to Mexico. I left my house, my car, my second house. And it was called Jingle Mail. We just mailed everything back to
To the banks?
the banks. I let my property, my ranch in Wyoming go. It's like, fuck it. If you're gonna bottom out, you might as well bottom out.
Jesus, man.
I know how to do this shit.
You certainly do.
It's like, here you go. Here's everything, right? And then come back and get it wholesale. Get it on the fucking subject too.
Which is like just auctions.
No money down, man. You just walk in and take over people's mortgages.
It's serious.
People, yeah, dead serious, man. You do this all day long.
Shit. I don't know anything about it.
But
I
the
know.
thing is, like real quick, you could learn.
Yeah,
If
interesting.
somebody's going into a pre-foreclosure, right, where the bank is going to take over their loan in the United
Yeah.
States, all you got to do is sign over a quit claim deed. They sign a quit claim deed. You quit your claim, and I just walk over and I take over possession of the property. Just start making the payments with their name on the mortgage.
Yeah.
And then if it
Let me
becomes due on sale, like somebody sold it, they didn't, so I put it in a trust.
right. Do you think we're gonna have that scenario again soon?
Oh, shit's already here. Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
Is it there? Is it?
It's here, man. It is here.
Yeah. I feel like it's coming here too.
It's coming everywhere because the financial system is so fucked up.
Mm.
Because look what they're doing. They're getting rid of all of their liabilities, right? Financial liabilities. All the banks are insolvent around the world. So you have to make money by compressing the dollar. When I say the dollar, it's the euro. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking,
I
it's all.
understand.
So you
Yeah.
have to compress it. So what do? They create electronic funds. First it was crypto, right? Now they created ETFs
Yeah.
for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I
And
thought
Ethereum.
crypto was supposed to be anonymous. I thought crypto wasn't supposed to be
The
shown anywhere. Yeah.
anti-establishment transaction.
Yeah, now the establishment has the anti-establishment stuff.
It's on the
Fuck
stock
out of
market,
here, man.
like.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's exactly it. It's the new stock market. Everything is tokenized, right?
It's fucking
But
ruined it, man.
meanwhile, they're talking about all of this shit. Yet the banks are buying gold and silver and right. They've never done that before.
Yeah.
They've never had any kind of wealth. Now they're buying wealth. Meanwhile, they're telling you to tokenize everything. Man, get the fuck out of here.
So you think the cryptocurrency market will eventually just burn out?
It's set up to fail.
Yeah.
All I have to do is get everybody tokenized, right? And then pull a plug. We have the worst electrical system on planet Earth, right? Everything's
Yeah.
tied to the electric system.
I know. Like if you can't, if you can't send Bitcoin without electricity, you can't send it. You know what I'm saying?
But I could hold gold and silver in my
You'll
hand.
never be able to mess. You'll never be
I
able
could
to
have
fuck with gold.
salt.
Yeah.
I could still run my wealth around the world.
Mm. Gold will always be the number one, though, huh?
Nah,
Always.
silver.
Really? Why? You just think there's more value in it?
Well, because there's more silver being thrown into the waste,
Okay. I.
right?
I.
Because every time you throw out a computer, it's gone.
Yeah. Oh, right. So it's becoming more finite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, look what just happened. It went from $16 to fucking 81.
Yeah, I know. I don't, but I wouldn't buy it now. I could. You couldn't
Why?
buy it now because
Why?
it's 4x in a
It's
couple
four.
of.
It's 4x. It hasn't even started yet.
Really?
It hasn't even started yet. That just broke to new levels. That's it. It's never
Yeah.
going back to that ridiculous number. That was just parting gifts. That was for
Yeah.
people. That was for people that were just buying more, so they were able to do it at a lower price. That's just never going back down to zero.
Yeah.
Never will. That's just the new
Fuck.
opening price, is
Mm.
$81.
Mm. Interesting. Is that are you? Do you buy that? Do you buy? Do you be buying raw metals?
I don't partake in anything.
You're a gas man. Yeah, I have some crypto.
Oh, I have
I ho
crypto too.
Yeah, I have a good chunk of some cryptos, but I kind of regret it now. But I'm just holding. I'm just holding. See what
Just
happens.
hold, hodl.
Yeah, holding. Yeah, that's it. Funny.
So
Um,
you fell in. So okay.
yeah,
So
go ahead.
you have an imaginary widget, but you passed on the physical gold, silver.
What do you mean by that? Sorry. Oh, sorry.
So
Yeah, yeah.
so you
Yeah,
have so you have
I just chose like an algorithmic fake number magic token instead of an actual
physical,
tangible,
tangible
valuable.
coin. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Because I
You're not
was
the only
told,
one.
no, hell no. I started to believe that the projections of it skyrocketing were plausible, and you find out a few years later that no, they weren't. Maybe they will be in the future, but we'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I hope.
yeah,
Hopefully they will be.
yeah. Hopefully for the both of us, then we'll be picking up property everywhere. You know,
I'm going to be picking up property anyway.
get me some. Um,
Dude, it really is. It's a no brainer.
mm,
You can go to these properties. You put ads in the newspapers, and the thing is, it's important to put ads in the newspapers, especially in the United States, in those rural community newspapers. The rural communities still have newspapers,
yeah, yeah,
right? You put ads in those because those old guys that have all the fucking money, they read those newspapers
of course.
because they're not into the online shit. And there's a lot of
No,
people now going from online to back to old shit
mm,
because people are burnt out. People are
they
burnt
are,
out.
yeah.
Everything's
Pissed off with it.
instantaneous. Everything, yeah, no, it's like fuck.
It's
We've been
fucked up the
taught and
world, man.
conned so much bullshit.
It has fucked up the world a little bit. All the tech, like the social media and all that, for sure. Like,
Social media, come on. It's like I got a nice set of titties. I fucking put my picture up, and
so
I'm making $15 million a month.
it's not a good reflection on us, is it?
The fuck,
It's
we're
really not.
dumbed down. We're so stupid.
Yeah, I know, and you could jump on Instagram and try and actually make a valid point about something, try and change the world, and you'll just be shut off by some girl with big tits in her ass.
Yeah,
More
big tits,
important.
nice ass.
Yeah, it's more important.
I fall for it too.
You're a man. Don't worry about it. Kim, you're back in the States right now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta.
What's it's just such a fucked up place now with Trump. Like
Atlanta or the United States?
the United States, man. Well, from the outside, and I love America. Like I've been a few times. I want to go back again. I love the place. But that dude has fucked your country up now. And I
Not
personally
really.
thought that he was going to be a good thing, but I've changed my mind. I'll be honest with you. He's a
I
fucking idiot.
I think he's playing chess.
He's fucking annoying me, man. I don't.
I
He could be playing. He's playing chess for his own. Him and his fucking friend. Him and his cronies, though.
definitely, no doubt, his friends are just banking,
Yeah.
no doubt. I thought when they were gonna get all of this oil from Venezuela and all of this shit, and then they shut off the Strait of Hormuz, and
Mm.
well, what the fuck? How did gas go up? You said you got
Yeah.
all of this oil. How the fuck did gas go up?
Because it's
They're paying
fucking.
360. They're paying 360 a gallon now here.
That's what it's gone up to. It's crazy here. There's
Oh, I'm
protests here,
sure.
like fuck. Yeah, all the people locked down the streets, blocked all the motorways, the highways, and protest last week over it.
Really?
Yeah, and our government tried to shut them down, and they it didn't work.
See
They
that?
had
I
to.
don't think they're
Yeah,
gonna. I don't think they're gonna be able to do that again.
no,
I
people
don't
are too
think.
pissed
I
off.
don't think they're gonna be able to like. Oh wait, we got a new pandemic. People are gonna be like, get the fuck out of here.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah,
I really
I
hope
don't
so.
think. I don't think anybody's gonna fall for that shit again. Look what happened.
Mm,
Look what
I know.
happened, man. There was a
Yeah,
big con.
I believe so. Yeah, I totally believe so, and I've been saying it the whole time. A lot of
They
people
shut down
couldn't
the
turn their
Earth for
back.
2 fucking years.
Yeah,
They shut
yeah.
the Earth down.
Never seen anything like it.
Nobody has.
No.
And they just
Hopefully,
figured out, hey, look, they were all laughing and snickering. You wear your mask, put your mask on. And then as soon as the cameras were off, they fucking taking that shit off. And
yeah,
what the fuck,
100%.
man?
Yeah,
We're dumbed down stupid.
do what you're told. Get in line.
Yeah, do what you're told. Get in line.
It was great. Still messes with me when I think about it. How everybody turned on each other. I've never seen anything
Oh, I
like it.
had it here. I had it here with my
Yeah,
ex-wife.
yeah,
Look, you piece of shit, lying fuck. That. I still have food that I stored.
in case.
I had food stored in case of anything.
Yeah,
And
good
she used to
idea.
be like, well, it's a waste of money. Why? We didn't go shopping. We were fucking down for 2 years.
Mm. Fucking nuts, wasn't it? It really was.
It's great. The earth shut down for 2 years and all the mom and pop places got wiped out.
Yeah, never came back.
Never came back.
No.
All of those generations of building wealth and all wiped out.
And people just went back when they were told to go back to normal, just
Yeah.
went back and said,
Yeah.
like, thank you. Okay, we're allowed out now, are we? That's great. Thank you very much.
And the economy just kept going.
Yeah, because they just
That's a
printed more money.
mathematical impossibility.
I know.
It's a
Because the
mathematical
GDP, the GDP
yes,
was just
exactly.
stopped.
It just
Yeah.
stopped for 2 years, and then they went, oh shit, let's just keep it going. How do you do that? Tokenization. You tokenize everything,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Don't even
like
have
you
to print it
tokenize
anymore.
everything. You don't have to print shit anymore, man.
Yeah.
In the United States, it was huge during the pandemic. They were saying no more coins. We can't take any more coins. You have to, no more coins. You can't. The fuck you talking about coins? Oh shit! So they changed the metal process. Interesting. Got rid of the penny.
The digitization of money is coming.
It's gonna blow
quite
up in
quickly now.
everybody's face.
Yeah, because literally you can just be cut out of the system.
What the fuck? I could just barter my way now. You can barter your way everywhere.
Yeah, well, we might end up going backwards and having to do that.
Is it backwards or is that real money?
Yeah, well, that's it. It's a real transaction.
Yep. And it's one that they can't tax
Thank God.
because they can't see where you're spending your money.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Fuck no.
No, they do not like that.
And it bypasses your governments too. Because it's the clowns that are running the governments. It's those families that are running the governments. This is such a big story, man. But yet nobody wants to talk about it.
Are you kind of thinking, like, are you talking about what people would define as conspiracies?
What conspiracy? The Matrix was a fucking documentary.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. It's crazy. Like there is a group of people controlling the Western world.
They say all roads lead to Rome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you were saying that in the last episode with me, weren't you?
All roads lead to Rome.
Mm.
Because if you think about it, like I remember back in the day, people used to be like, "You're crazy. You're a conspiracy theory. There's no way that the church is involved in child trafficking and pedophilia." And really,
That didn't age well.
bit too soon. And what did they do? They got caught, and then they just moved them around to different
Yeah.
parishes.
Yeah. I mean, that happened over here a lot. A lot.
That
You know?
Hey man, fondle them fucking kids, and there was one case in Canada where they actually came in and they covered the whole fuck. I mean, this compound was huge, with like 10 feet of dirt, covered the whole fucking thing. And they're like, wait, how did you like cover that? Like, why did you do that? Oh, there was something like 20,000 kids that are fucking missing. So you
Why
just
didn't
covered up the whole crime scene.
Oh, they think they're under the ground there?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, all indigenous kids and stuff like that for
Yeah.
80 years. Like all of these kids just went away. They just vanished.
That's dark.
And then they
Right.
came and they fucking bulldozed everything and they put 10 feet of earth on top of the whole place.
Leave that place alone.
Just
That's
leave it alone,
this
man. No, we're not thinking about that.
quite literally burying the past.
They
Like
buried the past. Yeah,
that is
this is
fucked
sick
up.
shit, man. These fuckers
Yeah.
are just dark.
They're animals, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
They really are.
And there are lords and saviors. These are the
Yeah.
people that we look up to. This is the people that are giving us our answers. What questions we're asking, I have no idea. But they're
But
the
they're
ones
giving
with
us
all the answers.
the ones who go on holiday to Epstein Island, right? Frequent Epstein Island every 2 or 3 times a year. Just
That's
for the
crazy
beach.
shit. It really is.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Like when that dude, when I first started hearing about that guy, whatever, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I didn't know he was going to have such an effect on the world, like to this day, you know? There's a lot more to his story that we don't know.
Of course.
A lot of
Of course.
redacted stuff. I went into the files and most of it is blacked out on the DOJ website.
Yeah.
Most of it is blacked out, man. Because I want to do an episode on it, but it's tricky. It's really tricky.
It's not tricky. I mean, everything that they have redacted, talk about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All the good stuff is redacted.
Yeah, just talk about it. There's like Bob's Burger. You ever see that show, Bob's Burger?
The cartoon.
The cartoon?
I never watched it. I know of it.
Watch the first episode.
Really?
Just the first episode. I was like, what the fuck? They just started talking about like eating kids on Bob's Burger. Like chewing on kids. Like what the fuck? Pizzagate. Like all of this crazy shit.
Yeah.
Bob's Burger.
Do you think it's put in there on purpose, or do you think the writers
100%.
are just hinting? Yeah.
No, 100%. Look at The Simpsons.
Oh, I
Every
know,
now
all
and
the
again, they
predictive
pop
stuff.
out with all kinds of shit. Are they time travelers? Are they? Who the fuck knows? I don't know.
Yeah, The Simpsons is a crazy one, isn't it?
Huh? I remember when The Simpsons came out and it was Trump going down an escalator.
Mm.
And then there was another one where he was actually in a circle with like 5 or 6 different guys, and they were like all over this planet or some shit. That shit happened twice. He was coming down the escalator, and there was a guy going up, and then they were all watching over the globe thing, and sure as shit, all watching over a globe thing.
Like years later, in reality.
Years later, like 20 years later.
It's
15 years later. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah. Need to talk to the writers of that show. Yeah. What's going
It's like,
on
where did
there?
they get their information from?
Are we in a simulation and they're ahead of
The
us?
Matrix was a
I don't
fucking
know.
documentary.
Yeah.
You
I
can
need
you
to
can
watch. I
literally
need to
do
watch that
whatever it
again.
is that you want because nobody is paying attention,
Mm.
right? So you can just roll up on a spot and just be like, look, I'm going on a caravan for cancer and mental health. I'm doing that
I'm just gonna do it.
because I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it.
Hey, on that, let's get back to that. You better fucking document everything.
Everything. Well, I'm trying to get you there.
Well, if that's happening, I'm down. Like,
That would
yeah,
be fucking
it'd
funny
be
as shit,
funny as
man.
fuck, wouldn't it? It would. It would. It would be funny. I love adventures, like so. I would.
Yeah,
I would
it's
do
it,
it.
it's
I would do it.
yeah, and the thing is, it's like you could do it with iPhones. I mean, realistically,
We can do it
I'm just talking.
with
I'm
some
just talking
minimalistic
like
tech.
minimalistic tech, right?
We'll do it with a hybrid camera, maybe. That's it. Just a hybrid camera. Yeah.
I think this whole fucking thing is completely doable.
It's
I
supposed to be
believe
rough and
that
ready anyway, huh?
that's all it is, man. Let's
Yeah.
just get on a road and go.
Couple of mics, couple of cameras,
That's it.
press record, go.
Doesn't have to be anything, like all documentary kind of documented and oh my
Yeah.
god, and this has to be edited and no, just fucking wing it.
Rough. Just make it rough and edgy.
Huh?
I mean, that's what you are, right? You're unfiltered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why polish off the product so much?
I saw a documentary and it was oh man, it was like a serial killer dude. It was a
I love that
documentary
stuff.
on Netflix, right? And they just shot that shit with like fucking iPhones, man.
Yeah.
They were doing interviews with him and it was just like holy crap. Like they
Mm.
made it professional
With phones.
with phones.
I mean, like this phone's pretty fucking amazing, if I'm honest. Like it really is. Like you can do a lot of shit with it. So yeah, I mean, maybe the next episode we do together will be in a fucking RV. It very may well be.
It very well may
Well,
be.
maybe. Yeah, it may be, man. I'll keep my diary open for you anyway, for sure.
No doubt.
Yeah. But man, that was our usual crazy unstructured conversation, right? But it's the only way I do it with you. It really is. But I appreciate you coming on, man. You're a legend.
I appreciate it.